NartOutHere here showing IEM Rio Major Pro Tricks. I got 1 or 2 more Major Pro Tricks video coming, so subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on those. And make sure to like and comment below to help the YouTube algorithm. Zywoo's going for the long A peek, and look at the jump strafe that he does before he hits this shot. The purpose for this jump is to get the CT opper to miss when they're flash. Check out this defensive flash that nafany has up on the boost here. He's ducked, aims as shown, then left click throw. However, he's not going to use it in this round. Here's what the flash would have looked like had he thrown it. And you're going to see it lands perfectly right in front. As the T's come out, they get flashed. Do you want to know why you're losing in matches? Well, check out ScopeGG, a CSGO analysis tool that has a lot of cool features to improve your game. The user-friendly dashboard provides a ton of information like stats with how you're doing with your aim, weapon efficiency, grenade usage performance, and much more. The Match tab shows your matchmaking or face-it games and goes more in depth with how you use your utility, spray pattern, and my favorite feature is that it shows you your highlights and mistakes. ScopeGG gives you a plan on how to fix those mistakes. Another cool feature is the grenade predictor, which helps you learn utility. You can select the map, tick rate, side, and difficulty. Select the smoke you want to learn, and ScopeGG shows you a nice tutorial on how to throw the set piece. They also have a new tool that analyzes the playstyle of the enemy before the match. ScopeGG is totally free to use. Make sure to try it out using the link below. Axel throws a long door lurk smoke and then he follows up with the flash. The smoke gives cover for him to come out if he wanted to, and it put pressures on the CTs at long. Dumao's gonna boost Lado for this off angle peek for banana. And what's cool about this peek is that afterwards he's going to be able to get on top of boost, which is the first time I've ever seen this done. Cold is going to smoke bottom banana behind this wall, aims as shown, then jump throw. He follows it up with the half wall molly afterwards. That you see CTs do on B is Jiggle. KSCERATO's playing under porch and Complexity take mid control. When mid control is taken, T's usually molly porch. KSCERATO, knowing this, had a smoke out and he throws it like that, where it's going to give him a one-way and cover, and Cold cannot see Cold, and Cold makes it a disaster for them. Cold was able to live from this engagement and he gets 3 frags from it. You can see from the T's perspective, you cannot spot Cold. Rat. CSGO and Big Clan post play on B site are going to boost window to peek towards CT. Not often every day do you see this play done. And what's nice about this play here is the CT right here, Corey, is not able to spot the boost. Here are some nice B flashes from door you could throw as part of your short smoke and ninja molly combo. These flashes won't blind your teammates as they entry up ramp. Did you know you could wallbang through this doorway inside apps to get anyone playing ropz, which Naf does here tagging up Grim? I knew you were able to spam that doorway to get anyone at the other exit of apps, but not through anyone playing ropz. As you saw here, Elige went to spam ropz because he heard Grim get tagged up, and then he even does his own lineup to spam anyone towards A site. In my previous Dust 2 Pro Trick video, I showed Sin from Big Clan throwing the pallet smoke where he's actually ducked. Well, Zipix has this lineup here where he doesn't duck and he jump throws and it lands perfectly fine on the pallet. Corey has these deep long A flashes from top car aiming at this part of the tree, walks forward and jump throw. Songo will rush long to peek A with these flashes. There's a tactic out there where you choose not to throw the corner smoke and just swing out with flashes to catch the CTs falling back off guard. And CSGO here is posted knowing that, and that's a counter to this play here. Crimble holds this very tight angle for the B tunnel upper push if the CTs were to do so. And it's a very tight angle that the CTs won't expect had they come through. Big are going to execute B with Sin from Catwalk throwing the B door smoke. He is going to aim as shown, then runs forward and jump throw. This is a pretty old tactic that I've covered in the past by Complexity, and if you want to see it, check the link below in the description. The straws are long and they're about to cross, and Emor throws this defensive sight in this corner, and he works around it and it gives him cover, and it's also a one way to peek towards the cross smokes and over them. And this is the last time I'm going to show a defensive smoke unless it's insane, because there are so many variations of them. This map shoots smokes when they're in CT to their teammates towards B on CT side. Taco with a silent drop lineup, aim as shown, then run forward and press W and A as you drop onto the wall. Vinny smokes arch from the mid right wall. You're going to align as shown, aim right here, then jump throw. The smoke is going to bounce off in the archway. Vinny's smoke does take a weird bounce, but when I did it in a private server, it landed fine. HooXi has a combo where he smokes library and then flashes long. You're going to jump throw the smoke, and then you're going to follow it up by moving forward to the right wall and then jump throwing this flash. Apex from Catwalk is going to flash his teammates outdoor, and this flash decimates the CT holding behind the door, and he gets owned from it. Apex from the top mid cubby is going to smoke CT by aiming at this corner, then jump throw. Afterwards, he throws 2 flashes. The first flash from Catwalk flashes his teammates outdoor. The second flash is for the B split, where it flashes anyone CT mid, as well as CT spawn. Here's a cool way to smoke along a corner. You're going to aim as shown, then without moving your mouse, you're going to strafe all the way over here and then run forward and jump throw. Here's a smart play from HooXi. When you plant the bomb, instead of planting right at cold, just get behind the pillar and plant, because when you pop back up, the pillar will give you cover as you stand up away from Moto. If you have a teammate inside pit for the post plant, they could still cover the bomb, which we're going to see Elige land the spray through the smoke here to stop the defuse. If you're retaking A, you could throw this molly off the top left corner of this box, and it covers a lot of backside. Nitro from underpass is going to flash short for his teammates to come out and peek boiler with this jump throw, and you'll see the flash blinds the player on ropz. Bowden from A site is going to flash over this wall for his teammates to swing off to peek towards mid. Here's a short molly by Aleksib. He's going to position with this wall, aims as shown, then left click throw. Usually you see this molly thrown by the left close wall with a jump throw. Fnatic are executing A, and Fiku inside site is going to throw a smoke to his left, and he tries to jump on top of default, which would have gave him the one way for ramp. However, still, it's a defensive smoke that gives him cover from ramp, where he could just focus on the palace player. Then he's able to fall back with the cover of smoke to triple and repositions, and gets another frag before dying. 2 tricks coming out of Crims. First, he smokes market window from default, plants, and then jump spots, and then this other trick here, where he holds his tight off angle and kills the player short, who is not ready for it. IEM is gonna throw the deep connector smoke that gives him cover to come out to push underpass, which he gets a frag, and no one from B and E can spot him from top mid. This smoke also gives him a one way to jump on top of bench, where he spots top mid and gets a frag there and then falls back safely. You're going to see that from center's POV, when he sees this smoke, he knows that someone pushed underpass, but he also got info, so he sprays it. However, he gets punished for doing so. Center inside palace is going to underhand a smoke towards the front balcony here, and that gives him a one way to peek towards A site and CT. However, we're not going to see it to use here as he doesn't find anybody with the smoke. You can make the same play here as Art by mauling top balcony first. That takes care of anyone holding from up top. Then smoking the Molotov, which gives you this one way, which Art comes out with it, doesn't spot anyone, and makes his way down, where he lurks out and kills the player triple. Flit smokes short from outside T mid here. He is going to get inside the back left of doorway, aims at this mark on the wall, then jump throw. His 4 teammates will come out apartments. CSGO is going to throw the mid smoke off the wall here, and that smoke lands next to the Xbox, and then him and his teammate push through, boost behind the smoke, and peek towards suicide. However, he doesn't find anyone. You could jump on top of these boxes by using the box in front of you, and you don't have to use the right one, but either way will work. Look at this movement play from cadiaN on top of Xbox with this double jump. I'm not too sure if this is common or not, or I'm basically a movement noob. Check out this CT setup by Sharks, where they send 2 player lower tunnels and then 2 upper tunnels rushing and pinching on upper. James gonna throw the B split smoke from top mid palm tree. He's going to position as shown, aim here, and then run forward and jump throw. James gets boosted in tunnel to see if any CTs are playing behind big box that's ducked. He is going to jump to see if there is any CTs, and he does not spot anyone. Fluxa are going to execute A from short, and they're going to use this boost that often you see in C9 doing, where they boost on top of the bricks here to see towards ramp, which catches the CT by surprise, who's focused on the entry from the T's. A defensive one-way smoke, which he uses to kill Hex, and you can see from Hex's POV that he's not going to be able to spot DGT behind the cover of the smoke. You can also re-aggress with this smoke, which I've seen NiKo do. Sin with an insane top main wallbang where he gets on top of this circle, looks straight up, and then sprays. This covers the position hiding behind this little thing here on top main. Apex and dupreeh on B inside pit are going to boost, and dupreeh is going to hold this off angle inside the crack to hold the monster walkout. Apex has this certain lineup where he positions with that dot, he is ducked, and he is going to aim as shown with this smoke here. In case dupreeh takes contact, he can throw it, and that's going to give them cover. Besides using the smoke as a defensive smoke that we're not going to see it in play here, it also acts as a one-way for dupreeh to hold monster. Magisk from barrels is going to flash over this wall, and it's going to support zywoo from truck to peek off of it, which nets him the free kills. The flash works really well because the flash does not blind zywoo as it goes behind him. Apex is going to throw a monster flash ducked behind his barrel. He aims below this eye, then left click throw. The flash sets him up for the 2 frags here. Art is going to throw a different variation of the Nexa door smoke where he's behind the car, aim as shown, then jump throw. This smoke blocks off door and it allows his teammates to come out with a one-way either the left side or the right side. This smoke lineup is better than Nexa's because the Nexa one is kind of far away to throw. It's been a while since I've seen Furia do their classic triple boost here in Water Cubby, and what's nice about this boost compared to the 2-man boost is that you can see a lot of the site, so including pit, which Art does here, killing the pit player. The downside of this boost is that you're really exposed as the top player. Here's how to molly the pit ramp from water. You're going to aim at this bottom of the wood here and then jump throw. Please smash that like button and comment below to support me and subscribe to the channel. I'm on the road to 50k subscribers. Appreciate the support. Until next time, Nart out here. Peace.